Yo, what's good? I'm Tina. 17, living that Malibu vibe. Ever wonder what happens when your life's a total plot twist, one bad move, and your world's trending for all the wrong reasons? Buckle up for my wild story betrayal, surf, and a fight for my dreams. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with your squad to see how I flipped the script. The ballroom was a fever dream, chandeliers dripping crystals, influencers flexing Balenciaga, and trays of Frosty Foods mini lobster rolls circling like sharks. I gripped a silver tray of ceviche, heels pinching, playing the perfect daughter at our Malibu mansion's annual gala. Then it all exploded. A crypto bro in a velvet blazer bumped me, and the tray flew, ceviche splattering Mom's $15,000 Versace gown. The crowd gasped like they'd seen a TikTok tea spill. Mom's eyes were daggers, her voice a hiss. "You're ruining everything," before she could drag me off. I bolted, dodging waiters and socialites, my heart pounding like a Travis Scott beat. I hit the terrace, the Pacific Ocean roaring below, only to spot a paparazzo crouched behind a palm tree, camera flashing. Great. I'd be X's next Frosty Foods flop. This wasn't my first rodeo with Mom's wrath, but tonight felt different. She'd been on edge all week, barking about investors and family image. I was her prop, not her kid, paraded to seal deals for her frozen food empire. Growing up, I'd stage mini dramas with my dolls, dreaming of spotlights, while she jetted to Dubai, leaving me with nannies and a platinum card. Now, she wanted me chained to her boardroom, not chasing my passion for acting. Back inside, Mom cornered me, gown still dripping. "You humiliated me. One more mess, and you're off to a Connecticut boarding school," I snapped. "Maybe if you cared about me, I wouldn't need to." Her face twitched, but she doubled down. "Fix this, or you're cut off." I stormed upstairs, slamming my door. Boarding school. No way. I scrolled X, fuming, when a post caught my eye, a Santa Monica acting contest with a $5,000 prize and a chance at a Max pilot. My pulse raced. This was my shot to break free, but Mom had my car impounded after last month's stunt at a charity lunch. Another tray, another disaster. I texted Layla, my drama club bestie, borrowing her bike. The next morning, I pedaled to the contest, wind whipping my hair, feeling like a rebel in a coming-of-age flick. My audition, a raw monologue from the White Lotus, slayed. The crowd roared, and I clutched the trophy, high on victory. But my phone lit up. "Mom, your little performance is all over X. You're grounded for life." My stomach sank. Layla had posted a clip, tagging Frosty Foods. Her oops text didn't fool me. She'd been salty since I snagged the lead in our school's mermaid play over her. Why else would she sabotage me? I biked home, rage bubbling. Mom was waiting, arms crossed. "Acting's for dreamers with no future," she spat. "You'll run this company, or you're done." I yelled. "I'd rather be broke than be you." Her slap stung my cheek, the first time she'd ever hit me. I froze, tears burning, then ran to my room. The gala's fallout, Layla's betrayal, and Mom's ultimatum were a perfect storm. But that contest trophy was my lifeline, proof I could make it. I wasn't just Mom's pawn, I was a star, and no one was dimming my light. I was still stinging from Layla's betrayal when she showed up at my locker, offering a matcha latte like it'd erase her ex post. "Tina, I was hyping you," I snorted, snatching my Romeo and Juliet script. "You sold me out," she pouted, then begged for help her ex. Levi was glued to her, flooding her DMs. She needed a staged breakup, and my acting chops were her lifeline. Enter Max, Venice Beach's surf god, who Levi idolized. The plan: I'd play Max's girlfriend at a surf competition to make Levi bounce. Saturday. I hit the beach in a neon bikini and star-shaped shades, channeling a VSCO girl vibe. Max carved waves like a pro, and I waved a score sign, faking lovey-dovey. But my nerves kicked in, and the sign slipped, smashing a judge's tablet. Scores scrambled, surfers crashed, and I sprinted across the sand, dodging pissed-off organizers. Max caught up, grinning. "You're a walking plot twist." "Huh?" I smirked, just keeping it Emmy-worthy. His laugh sent my heart into a TikTok loop. Monday. Max was at my school mind blown. His family's seafood company had moved to Malibu last summer, but he'd delayed enrolling to finish a surf tour, registering just before the competition. We kept bumping into each other in the cafeteria, where I lobbed a tater tot at his head, or drama club, where he painted our sets. Then came gym class chaos. We were tossing giant water balloons in a relay, and I swung too hard. The balloon exploded, soaking everyone. Max slipped, and I rescued him, only to flop too. The coach barked. "Tina, you're a menace," but Max whispered, "Nailed the splash. Superstar." Balloon Queen became my nickname, and I was falling for him, like a viral X thread. But Mom had other ideas. In her glass-walled office, she dropped the bomb. "Max's family supplies our shrimp. Get close to him. It's business." I snapped. "I'm not your spy." She leaned in. Cold. "No deal, no trust fund. But nail this, and I'll fund that LA drama camp." She wasn't supporting me. She was playing chess. I agreed, guilt gnawing. Max and I started chilling, grabbing poke bowls at the boardwalk, him teaching me to pop up on a surfboard. At a bonfire party, he tucked my hair back, saying, "You're 1 in a million." I nearly confessed, but Layla pulled me to dance to some trending Dua Lipa banger. Then Levi stormed in, yelling, "You stole Max." He swung at Max, sparking a brawl. I grabbed a speaker from the party's DJ booth, channeling Meryl Streep, and shouted, "Yo, this ain't UFC." The crowd laughed, and the fight fizzled. Max pulled me close, eyes electric. "You're unreal." My heart soared, but Layla's text chilled me. "Heard you on your phone at my place." Spill the tea. During a sleepover, I'd called Mom about her deal, and Layla overheard. My secret was a time bomb, and she was holding the detonator. Max's arm around me felt like a rom-com. Our sunset walks on the boardwalk soundtracked by some viral The Weeknd jam. We were official, sneaking kisses behind drama club curtains, splitting acai bowls at Moon Juice. But Mom's deal was a dark cloud, tainting every laugh. I dove into Romeo and Juliet rehearsals, owning Juliet's lines. But Max, now a set carpenter, kept throwing me off with flirty smirks. Then came the surf lesson that shook me. At Zuma Beach, Max guided me on his board, hands steadying my shaky balance. "You're a pro." "Superstar," he teased. A wave hit, dunking us. I panicked, but he pulled me up, our faces close. "Got you," he whispered. My heart was trending on X, but a paparazzo snapped us from the shore. "My dad's biz is hot on X." Max sighed. Our wipeout went viral, racking 3 million views. At school, Layla was shady, huddling with drama kids, glaring my way. I ignored her, lost in Max. But Mom raised the stakes, inviting Max's family to a Frosty Foods investor brunch. I had to play the ideal girlfriend, stuffed into a dress straight out of Revolve. I caught Mom pitching to Max's dad, name-dropping our kids' relationship like a marketing ploy. My gut churned. Max noticed, pulling me to the garden. "You okay?" he asked, eyes searching. I wanted to spill, but I froze, kissing him instead. Big mistake. The next day, Layla cornered me in the bathroom, smirking. "Nice hustle." "Tina," using Max for Mom's empire, I gasped. "How do you know?" She flashed her phone. "Heard you on speaker at my place, whining to your mom." I'd called Mom during a sleepover, and Layla eavesdropped, recording it. I lunged, but she bolted, and I chased her through the halls, dodging jocks and lockers. In the courtyard, I grabbed her, but her phone flew into a planter. "Max gets this," she said, waving a USB. She'd backed it up. I was toast. That night, Max texted meet me at the beach. I showed up, hands shaking, to find him holding the USB, face like stone. Layla sent me your call, he said. You played me. I pleaded. Max, I love you for real. He walked away. I'd hurt him, and he'd been burned before his ex bailed for a richer guy. The gala was tomorrow, and Mom expected me to fake it with Max. Then Layla texted Check X. A clip of our chase was trending, captioned Frosty Foods Brat Attacks Bestie. She'd painted me as the bad guy. My world was crashing, and the spotlight was about to burn as the gala was a Malibu fantasy twinkling lights on the cliffs, a live band covering Harry Styles, and Frosty Foods logos glowing everywhere. I wore a glittery gown, but my heart was in pieces. Max hadn't replied since the beach, and Layla's ex-post had me trending as a mean girl. I had to come clean, but Mom kept me on a leash, posing for Vanity Fair. Smile. Tina, she hissed. I spotted Max by the pool, looking like a surfer heartthrob, but his eyes skipped mine. When Mom got distracted by a congresswoman, I snagged a tray of sliders to blend in and bolted for Max. Then it happened. A guest tripped me, and the sliders flew, soaking Mom's stilettos. The room froze. Mom's glare was a death ray. But I ran, chasing Max to the lawn. Wait, I shouted. He turned, voice icy. What? Another script I spilled everything Mom's threats. The drama camp bait. My real love. He shook his head. I trusted you. A spotlight hit us, and Mom's voice boomed, My daughter and Max, Frosty Foods' future. Cheers erupted, but Max grabbed the mic. I'm not her boyfriend. Tina's mom used me for a deal. Phones flashed. X blowing up with hashtag Frosty Foods scam. My face burned as I fled. Gown catching on a hedge. Paparazzi swarmed outside, but I darted to a nearby street where a makeup brand was shooting a commercial. I grabbed a crew jacket from a prop van to cover my dress and slipped in as an extra, dodging cameras. They lost me, but I was broken. At home, Mom exploded. You've sunk our brand, I screamed. I'm not your doll. I packed a bag, hopped a bus to LA, and left a note. I'm gone. Hollywood was brutal, crashing in hostels, bombing auditions, waiting tables at a cafe where influencers tipped in clout. A shady manager scammed me out of 5 INs promising a big break that never came. After 60 rejections, I landed a deodorant ad, then a bit part on a Hulu teen show. 3 years of grit got me a Netflix rom-com lead, my face on Hollywood billboards. Then, Mom's CFO called she was in the hospital, overworked. Frosty Foods crumbling. I flew back, guilt choking me. Mom looked tiny in her hospital bed. I drove you away, she whispered. I hugged her, vowing to fix it. Digging through records, I found a bombshell Max's company was buying our products, keeping us afloat. Why, then? An email flagged Layla she'd leaked Frosty Foods formulas to competitors. Plot twist, my ex-bestie had been sabotaging us. Her jealousy a poison. I had to confront Max and stop Layla's game. Mom's hospital room smelled like bleach, but her shaky grip on my hand felt like love. I was wrong to cage you, she said. I promised to save Frosty Foods, but Max was my focus. Why had he helped us? I tracked him to his family's Santa Monica warehouse, crates stacked high, his surf-tanned arms hauling boxes. Tina, he said, eyes wide. I didn't hold back. Why'd you save Mom's company? He exhaled. My buddy, a Frosty Foods manager, overheard your mom's threats at the gala. I knew you weren't lying about us. My heart flipped, but Layla strutted in. An intern hired last minute when Max's company was short-handed. Well, the star's back, she sneered. I snapped. You leaked Mom's formulas. Max nodded. Caught her emails. She's fired. Layla's face fell. She tossed a USB at me. Your truth's there, at Mom's office. I played it a video of Layla egging Levi on at the bonfire, plus her rant about hating my golden actress life. Plot twist, her jealousy had orchestrated everything. I texted Max to meet at Zuma Beach, waves roaring under a peach sunset. I'm sorry, I said, tears falling. I loved you. Not the deal. He stepped close. I know. My buddy told me post-gala. But Layla's lies hit deep. My ex cheated. So I doubted everyone. I'd triggered his old wounds. A wave crashed, knocking us into the surf. I laughed, coughing, as Max pulled me up. Still balloon queen. He teased. We fell on the sand, kissing as the tide swirled. Mom healed, and I pitched a green Frosty Foods line with Max's seafood. She agreed, funding my next film. Layla tried selling her story to Page 6, but I posted the USB's truth on X, tagged #RealTalk. It blew up, sinking her rep. My rom-com topped Netflix, and Max joined for a cameo, our vibes electric on set. As we wrapped, he grinned. Ready for our next act, superstar. I smiled, the future bright. The stage was mine, and I was writing the ending. Yo, thanks for vibing with my story. It's all about chasing your dreams, even when the world's against you. Big love to y'all for watching. Y'all made this real. Drop a like, share with your crew, and comment your fave part below. Let's keep shining. Fam, catch ya in the next one.